What's up, everybody? Nguyen Hue. We are at Nguyen Hue on a Monday, so it's officially the official 2 days of TET are over. Now it transitions into going to your friend's house, playing card games, things like this. Let me know what you do during your TET after the major 2 days in the comment section. So we're gonna walk around. There's like 10,000 people here. There's a lot of people here. So we're gonna walk around, look around. We're not gonna walk on the flower festival. It's just way too packed. Like, it's just wild. So we're gonna walk from here to the Wharf. So many people though. It's a lot of people stayed home for TET this year. We just shot a video on should you come visit during TET, is everything closed? And I showed pretty well that not much of anything's closed, that businesses are much more eager to make money this year, especially with the COVID recovery plan. So don't worry, if you want to come here during TET, there's going to be plenty of activities for you to do, especially focused around Nguyen Hue and Bui Ving. I might go shoot Bui Ving tonight. What's up, bro? Chuk Mung Nam Hoi.
Yeah, it's
Chuk Mung Nam Hoi. I say the white guy one.
Okay.
It works.
Yeah, you're okay. And now you say spring.
Oh, fuck, fine.
Swung.
Swung?
Swung ma.
Swung ma.
Oh, it's the swung, and then this year it's the, what is it?
You're the rabbit.
Yeah.
But it's cat.
We mao.
They call it, yeah, they say it the same way. Cow. Come on.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Good, I'm filming. So,
Really?
good to see you. No worries. I want to say hello.
I don't think about ugly faces.
Probably is. Take it easy. That guy's lived here like, I don't know, 25 years. He actually knows Vietnamese. Nice guy. Met him a few times. That's the first subscriber. Keep it at the first count. Trying to get that thumbnail. Actively thumbnail scanning as we walk. There is a shit ton of people here though. I'm always super polite with people. A lot of people ask me to go to dinner, and sometimes I don't even get back to the emails because like, I wait a week sometimes to just open up the email. So please don't feel offended if I didn't get back to you. And by the time I read it, the timeline's already passed. Pretty much what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start opening the email every day because I don't want to piss anybody off. And I'm just gonna be truthful. I'm gonna be like, if I have time that day, shoot me a DM on Instagram. And if I can make it that day, then we'll make it happen. But I can't, I'm too busy. I mean this in peace and love, and I love all you guys, but I am working an incredible amount of the time. And I'm working out, I'm doing things, you know. I also have a wife and a life. So I'm a pretty busy guy. I would love to get dinner with everybody. I think the way it's gonna go pretty soon is just to do meetups at like one spot every couple weeks and try to get everybody together at a one go for like an hour or two somewhere. I'm actively working on it. And I mean, no disrespect if I did not reply to your email about going to dinner or getting a drink. It's just, I'm all over the place, especially now. I got the TET stuff going on with the wife, so it's difficult to nail me down for a whole dinner, you know. This is usually I'm shooting from, my schedule now is to work out, do all my stuff during the day, edit the video. You know, I run, I go to the gym, these things take time, like multiple hours. And then I need to decompress a little bit per day too, so I would like to sit around for an hour or two and watch some TV or play a video game, so. If I can make it happen, I can make it happen. But if I definitely see you out as I'm filming, we can grab a beer for sure, or grab a drink, chop it up. I'll usually stand there and talk to you for however long you want, even if I'm in the middle of filming. I've already talked to that guy a billion times, so not a billion times, one time before for a pretty lengthy period of time, so. I mean, look at all the people. Wild. In my opinion, they should have this street closed down too over here. I don't know if anything's over at the Wharf, so we're just kind of going over there to look. And then we'll horseshoe back around. Hitchhike? How can you hitchhike? Vietnam doesn't want hitchhikers. Guess I might as well say, I've overstayed my visa. Help me. Because if he's hitchhiking, I highly doubt you can do a visa run. But you know, sometimes things happen. Unfortunate events happen. Personally, I wish that guy the best. I hope he, you know, gets on his feet, gets everything figured out. Incredible amount of people. Roma's open. All the bars around here are open. There's definitely somewhere to go and do. You've got public actual bathrooms outside of the Nguyen Hue one, which is broken. The Nguyen Hue one's a shit show. The one that's underground. The urinals are overflowing. Oh, there's nothing at the wharf. Maybe we'll go across there. It's like a pain in the ass to get over there. We can go see what's over there. Let's check it out for the sake of video. We got a streamer over here. Korean streamer. I don't know if I met that guy yet. Pretty much met all the Africa TV streamers at this point, multiple times. They stream in the same area. They stream Texaco Lady Bars, Nguyen Hue, and Hue. Oh, there's a lot of people over at the wharf. Let's go check it out. People are just free for all walking down there. Oops. Grandpa wanted to hit me. He's rich, he's got a Mercedes. And yes, he has to be rich to have that. Now it's our turn to go. Xin chào. Chúc mừng năm mới. Now we'll go in front of this herd of scooters. Was that very hard? I think it's funny, one of the main complaints that tourists have is crossing the road or traffic. Did I look stressed out? Oh, that was so hard. You get used to it. People gotta stop complaining when they go somewhere else. If you want to go to Mykonos or want everything perfect, go somewhere like that. Southeast Asia isn't going to be for you if you want perfection all the time. Crying about it on comments on a news platform isn't going to make it better. This is the beauty of Vietnam, stuff like that. It's chaos, controlled chaos. The one thing I will agree with, though, is trash is a problem. Single-use plastic is the biggest problem. They'd be wise to move towards getting rid of it, but you'd have to regulate that then, and they know they can't regulate that. They would have to come up with like a entire task force. We're talking tens of thousands of people to go around and enforce it. And you would have to charge fees and collect the fees, and then there you have the corruption come in, you know. So I mean, it's at this current rate and where things are, it would not be possible to control it in any way, like currently how things are. So that's why you don't see a change in that. Yes, I know you think you could just start teaching it in school, right? It's just not going to be that easy. Like I said, you would have to come up with a task force. And then that task force would have to go around, go to factories, go to vendors, and issue a fine, and actually have them pay the fine, and not just pay a small percentage of some kind of bribe, essentially. So if you understand what I'm saying, drop it in the comments. Because, oh, they're taking bikes. They're going to start taking bikes soon. Absolutely do not park here. They will eventually come and take all these bikes. They'll kind of wait until they got like a spotter team that comes by of cops, and they'll come and see who's standing. And if there's a huge chunk of bikes where no one's standing by it, they'll come and bring the truck by, and once they start loading it, you ain't getting it back. Just like when they start towing a car in Chicago or LA. Once that thing's going up, it ain't going down for less than 200 bucks. Well, at least in America. I don't know what it is here. Depending on who's with them, might not be able to pay anything. Quite a few people at the wharf. It's like an overflow from Nguyen Hue. This is the ferry to Vung Tau over here, the Bac Dang speed ferry. If you are going to take this ferry, I would recommend that you take, if you get motion sickness, take motion sickness pills. I think this is the one where you can also take your motorbike. Pretty sure, or it might be the other one. There's one that you kind of drive a little bit outside the city, if I remember right. I don't see the need to walk all the way down there. So. Let's go back around this side and down here. And cross the street and go to the other side of Green Bay. We're gonna run out of batteries soon. An incredible amount of people are out. The whole families are out. It's either this or be at home playing cards and like board games and stuff. Which I probably would have been with Nguyen today, but she's pissed off at me because I was too hungover to go to the family money exchange the next day after our family TET party. Bob got me wasted, man. I woke up at like 10 and I was still just hammered. She's like, I want to drive. I'm like, I can't drive anywhere. I'm like, we can take a car. And she's like, we drive. I'm like, sorry, I can't drive right now. Shit happens. I'm not perfect. Whoops. These pig balloons are the newest thing now. They took off like hotcakes. One couple like must have figured it out, and then now everybody copies it. I wonder how much they sell them for. Probably like $50K. The alt girl. Let me know in the comment section if you saw the alt girl. I can't sit on the ground like this. I can do it for like 5 minutes. My knees hurt. It's just not for me. I'm not Asian built to sit on the ground. I wish I was. I can do like 20 minutes if I have to. And that shit just hurts. So check this out. The vendors are staying on the road, in the street, in the middle. Finally, not sick anymore. It took all the way to like today. Stop coughing up green shit. So that sounds like the thing that comes and takes your bikes. Could be an ambulance. Most likely sounds like the thing that takes your bikes. So that's the Wharf side we just saw. So let's go back and do this other side of Nguyen Hue. I'm gonna have to swap batteries pretty quick. Everybody wants to come rip roaring down here. I mean, as you can see, I'm not really having any problem crossing the street. This isn't very difficult. You just kind of go for it. Of course, not in front of a box truck. Like this car, Hyundai boy, you can slow down. That guy's not paying attention. This guy's kind of paying attention. Then you can watch their face and see who's paying attention too. Hello. Again, that was a stress-free street crossing. No issues whatsoever. Tomorrow I'll be here with the dogs. I'll come here with the dogs. Take them out for a little night stroll. I might be solo, I don't know. We'll see. I just let Nguyen Hue do her thing on TET. She knows I have to go work anyway, so. And she's on and off, like being on the camera. Some days she's into it, some she's not. So I just don't put any pressure on her. I'm like, whatever, if you want to come, come. If not, no worries, I can go do it by myself. She's not a YouTuber, you know? She doesn't want to be a YouTuber. Although she is great on camera. I'm not a pushing type guy. Whatever you want to do. I'm low key actually. I'm not a real, I don't get angry. I'm not a big fighter. I'm not a big push you into something you don't want to do type guy. Kind of just do your own thing. I'm fine with that. So many people. Look how jammed it is inside of there. Because they got everybody fenced in. I don't understand the fenced in thing, man. I think it's because they want to close it at 10 every day. And it makes it easier to push all the people out, but it makes for hecticness inside. It's like literally not comfortable to walk around in there right now. Not comfortable. So that's why I'm not walking in the middle of that thing. All the bars on Beach Texaco are going to be open too. A hot pot Heidi Lau probably inside Beach Texaco is open. The Pho Ga place down here is open. Pho Ha. Which in my opinion is a really good pho. But you have to spice it. We had to show one of my friends, she came from India. She had pho that day before, but they gave her like shitty chili sauce and stuff. Like that place has Hanoian chili sauce and it has all the accoutrements. It has the garlic and the pepper oil or the pepper water, like vinegar brine. It has everything, you know, it has the lime, has the salt and pepper, has the Hanoian chili. And once she spiced it right, she actually loved pho. That's the best thing about pho, is you can make it to how you want it to be. I will say I think Hanoian cuisine is still better. I do not like sugar, and they put sugar in everything here. They put rock sugar, the rock sugar, in like everything. If they're making spaghetti, cup of rock sugar. It's in everything. He didn't see me. That is my buddy. He must not be paying attention. Oh, I gotta switch batteries. Mokefoot. All right. We back. Let's take a look around here. There's so many people here. This is almost like New Year's Eve crowds. There's a lot of people for Nguyen Hue. This is football game crowd, like when playing for a championship. There's a cute toy vendor lady. Rarely see that. Thailand, that seems to be the move. Like if you're gonna vend this food, get a hot chick. Then she'll get on the internet quick and then become popular. I see a lot of viral vendors with their big eyes flipping stuff in a wok. See, look how ingested this is because of the way they set it up. It's like, it's so odd to me that you take away half the sidewalk to write this thing. Wouldn't you go the opposite way and like bring it in? Like in this way? Why does it have to come out? Then it makes like really narrow walking corridors. There's got to be another way to do it. But one thing I've learned about Vietnam is changing things is not a, like stuff like this, you know, they've been doing this thing 20 years, I think. And my wife said it's been the same for 20 years, every year. Then up here you have the Gangs restaurant. If you want to go to the Gangs, you're going to need to reservation like a day or two ahead of time. But it's an experience. I recommend it. At 9 p.m., it becomes a restaurant and a club at the same time. It's pretty fun. They have multiple locations, but this one's the best one. And it's pretty affordable, actually, too. You can get like a beer tower for $150K. You can get a sizzling steak platter for like $600K with like good steak, potato, garlic. Really good restaurant. And you can stay on a diet eating there, too. They've got vodka and soda if you want to drink responsibly. Two girls over here. Today the crowd's dominated by Vietnamese. Last time it was tourists. When did the snake guy switch out of snakes? Hey, he's just doing a live show now without snakes. Maybe the snake died, or maybe the snake wasn't profitable and he's like, I'm gonna change it up. Probably do a live stream during the day a few times this week, since I'll have time to. I'm trying to film like 4 videos a day to get caught up on that. Man, don't burn fire by me, kid. It's annoying. I don't want kerosene on me. It reeks of kerosene. It smells within like a 15-foot radius of kerosene. Massive crowds. I mean, even down here. Gashugi's open, all the bars are open. I can see everything lit up. Lots of street food, Dalat pizza, the fried fish balls, the fried hot dog. There's a performer choking all the traffic. He's got a circle. I don't know why they make the circle. There's no room for it. Like you can see, look. Like there's no room. And then you've got this cross traffic going, people trying to go across. The things you just got to get normalized to here, though. Like I talked about last time, there's been a heated battle between performers for this corner and that corner. Like they're verbally fighting over it. So like people are coming out here at like 4 p.m. and like 3 p.m. taking their corner. Street performing is a big business apparently if they're fighting over it. You guys got a Facebook hat on? Don't know about that, my guy. The amount of people is incredible. I'm going against the grain a little bit, but makes for good footage. Some monks. I mean, there's just a lot of people. How many times? Take a shot every time I say, wow, there's a lot of people. I promise you'll be buzzed. Without a doubt. There's the Korean streamer guy. He's got the little light thing on. He's got it all. Nagio! What's up, bro? Chakmung namoy. Take it easy, brother. Koreans are some of the nicest people you ever meet. McDonald's is jam-packed. Look at the line at McDonald's. There's the blind flute guy. He's the guy that got kicked off the corner the other day by another performer. But like, look at the queue for McDonald's. Time to get some fried chicken. Let's get away from this guy. The fast, assertive walk. If I hold it straight ahead, you might not hear it. Believe it or not, all that shit's copyrighted too. I mean, Fin Deli, Gloria Jeans, everything's open. I'd say everything only closes for really one day now, and that is the TET Eve. And maybe the day after, a lot of things are closed, but just 2 days. And that doesn't mean you still can't go find stuff to do and eat. Fire breathe. Some Korean dudes. Spot them from a mile away. Perfectly dressed, pants, hair done, and then a different facial structure. Picture time. That's just a ginormous amount of people. They're doing a concert down here by Uncle Hoach. And this is the book festival. I don't think we need to walk down that. It's pretty boring. It's just books. I get it though, it's good for the community. So, understandable. But we've already walked down that. Now let's walk by the Opera House and out. This guy must have been in marching band when he was a kid. That's what it looks like to me. Keep it moving. Oh, he's trying to get money. A lot of foreigners trying to make some money. It's all good. Whatever you got to do. Let's run it up down this side, actually. Still looking for a perfect thumbnail to end this glorious vlog. The Opera House has not got anything going on. I don't know why they always set that stage up, but they only use it like one day out of the entire TET thing. You'd think that they would have that pumping too, but they keep the traffic going over there. It's really weird on the decisions they make to like leave traffic open and then close it in some spots. I still don't quite understand it. It's not like critical to traffic moving in this area either, but I guess the city planners know better. I don't know. That's all I can come up with. There's nothing down there, so we'll run it up by the Opera House just to get full perspective on everything. Then I'm going home. I'm not really drinking right now, so after the TET night, my body wants like a week off. I do not like being hungover either. When you're 40 and you're hungover, it's different from being hungover at 30 or even 35 or even 36. It just takes like you lose a whole day, and it even kind of bleeds into the next day. Like, it's not cool. And you just don't feel like doing anything. You feel like sleeping. The GoPro novice. It's okay. I would still recommend buying an X3000 as your first camera, not a GoPro. The GoPro doesn't have a good microphone. It kind of looks fish-eyed, even when it's not on fish-eyed. With the X3000 Sony, you've got great sound, great picture quality, and great stabilization. And you don't need 4K when you're starting out. 10K will just be suffice. Everybody's taking the tour bus. Yeah, I don't know why they don't get a lot of use out of this thing. I think kind of because they do some weird parking here. More maybe because whoever, I don't know. You got me. I can't tell you why. I can't give you a reason why. It's just the way it is. This is the most amount of traffic you're going to see in Vietnam right now, though. There's people coming down here to drive around. They won't even get off just to come drive around. This can be hectic to walk through. Hello. This you got to pay attention walking through because people are looking around, so they're not looking to see if anybody's ahead of them. You just walk clear across the stage. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Just walk clear across the stage. All this effort for this beautiful stage to barely get used. It's a lot of work to set this thing up. I would be using this thing every night and then kind of break the flow of everything over here to kind of like disperse people, make it more walkable. I mean, they set up a whole plywood ramp I'm on right now. There's a tapas kitchen here. This is the Carvel. What's your name? They're talking to me. Walk through this area. Call it quits at the end of here. These are, as far as I know, this is like where the fanciest hotels are. Continental and all these. I think Carvel is like 120 a night. Probably 150 a night right now. Maybe even 200, I don't know. I think it's 5-star, yeah, it's 5-star. Alright, that's the Nguyen Hue on Monday night with the 10,000 people. Pretty much where everybody is at Saigon right now. If they're not at their home playing cards, they're pretty much down here. That's why you see such an influx of people. When we do the moto vlog tomorrow, when we drive around the city, you'll see how empty it kind of is and how eerily empty the streets are too. It just looks busy here because that's where everybody's coming right now. Just here. You know, they're either coming to see the flower festival for the first time or just to hang out around Nguyen Hue. You know, Nguyen Hue is a staple of even locals. My wife's dad's been taking her here since she's been a little kid. That's the Continental, I do believe. Some guy always asks me to film this more intensely. So that's what I'm doing. Giving the people what they ask for, even if it's one person. Alright, this is where we end the vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Chuck Mung Namoy. We'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty. Like, comment, subscribe. Come on now. Peace out.